Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me. If you guys are interested, let's get into the nitty gritty. So pretty much I've gotten a lot of praise as far as the makeup that I wear in my videos and when I occasionally do wear makeup at work. I'm just going to go over what I do to get my flawless look. And then you could use those tips, you know, to your discretion. It doesn't mean that I don't know, that I know what I'm doing. Just take it with a grain of salt, alright? So, before I come on camera, I wash my face with a gentle skin cleanser, like a Cetaphil, that kind of thing. Something that's not too abrasive on the skin, just because, I don't know, that's what I was told. And then I prime my face. I actually use this one primer. It's actually an aftershave for men. I've been using the Nivea Men Post-Shave Balm Sensitive. It's like in a glass bottle, but it's 3.3 flow ounces, and it's like not even $5. Normally you get a primer, like let's say this primer, for a lot more, and it has a lot less. It has a 1 ounce. So I mean, it's a no-brainer. Again, this is not a makeup review or anything like that, but this is what I use. It sounds silly, but I got it at Publix and I love it. It's great. It actually does have a little hint of man smell, but it goes away, especially after you put on all the other things. So yeah, whatever. So I kind of just dab it on and just spread it around. So I put it everywhere, and it kind of leaves like a tacky finish, like most good primers do, I guess. So I let that dry, and then I keep going. Then I apply foundation. I put it all over the face. And I've been using this Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless foundation because I have very oily skin, so I usually put matte foundations on so that it doesn't look like I'm a shiny grease ball and you can fry eggs on my face. So I'll put the foundation on this thing like that, like a glob, and then just spread it all over. The concealer I'm using is from Tarte. It's the Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the shade Light Medium. What I do pretty much is I highlight under my eyes to cover these super sad bags, the ones that I can fly to Japan with for a week. And then I highlight around here because I have pretty dark laugh lines, because girl, I'm always laughing. And then right here on my chin, and then right above my nose, and then that's it. That's what I use to highlight. Lately I've been doing it with a brush, and I kind of like the way it comes out better. Just saying. So I think I'm starting to look like a human being as far as the depth that I just gave my face. Maybe not. Maybe not. Then what I do is I set my face anywhere that I just applied concealer. So I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent loose powder. Anywhere that I applied concealer, I'm just gonna set that because it kind of sets into the pores a little bit. So now I'm all powdery and white. So I take a big fat brush and I kind of just like dust all that powder away. Ta-da! So now I'm gonna go on to the eyes. I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill palette. So what I do first is I take like a light, one of these light shimmer shades, and I highlight my brow bone. Yeah, I use my finger. Then I highlight under my, see, it's just like unblended, looks like a joke. Now, what I do is I take like a light transition shade, one that kind of looks similar to my own eyelid, and I do it like all over the lid part. Then I'll take a shade just slightly darker than that and just kind of highlight where I want the dark, what I do is I make the outer corners darker and the inner corners lighter. So now what I'm gonna do is continue to add depth with a little bit of a darker shade, and the same thing in the outer corners. So you can see that I've added some depth, and then I also blend where I put the highlight, you know, so I kind of like start in the outer corner, I blend like this, kind of like in a circular motion, and then I drag in. So then I'm gonna take one of these shimmer shades and kind of like put that on the three quarters of the lid. Like I'm not gonna get all the way to the inner corner of the lid because I like to do two different shimmers. So one in the middle, like middle to outside shimmer and then a lighter shimmer in the middle. Kind of make it look like an ombre of shimmers. So now that I've added the shimmer, you see how it's kind of like in places it doesn't belong? So what I do is I take that last color that I was using and I emphasize the outer corner situation and drag in so I can blend away the line that I made with the shimmer shade. I was here in the shade and I'm gonna move down to like these. Just dab and then swipe. Like once you've gotten the majority of the color where you want it, then you can swipe. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply bronzer. I use the Too Faced bronzer in the shade Chocolate Soleil. Whatever. It's awesome and it smells like chocolate. So I use this bronzer to frame my face and I cut out the cheeks and define the jawline. Then I'm gonna use blush. So I start in the apple of the cheek and I work my way to the back. Like I do like this whole thing with blush. The highlighter that I use is Champagne Pop from Becca. So I put this on the tops of my cheeks where the light essentially would be hitting them if I had high cheekbones. On the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. See? Here, and there. And that's it. I'm gonna do the eyebrow and the lashes. I have eyebrows. One of those light shades again. And with my finger, I kind of just get in the corner like that. And then I'll blend it. Inner corners are highlighted. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes. What I've actually been doing is putting like a white liner on the waterline on the bottom. So I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I personally don't care so much to put mascara on the lower lashes. I don't know why, it just makes, to me, this, like the lightness, I don't know, it just makes my eye look like focusing on the top. Like I don't even care if it looks like I have no lashes down there. So that's it. Then I'm gonna set my face. I've been using the Morphe continuous setting spray. I like it because it is continuous and it's like a very fine mist. So it doesn't like accumulate like a lot of setting spray. Oh my god. So it doesn't accumulate a lot of setting spray in places that I don't want, and then it takes forever to dry. So I just kind of like from a little farther away, just spray it. It's really nice. And then you just kind of let it dry. Last, I do my lips. I'm gonna do a MAC regular lipstick, but it's matte. It's in the shade Whirl. So that's it pretty much for my full face that I normally would do for a video that I'm recording, or if I'm heading to work, or any time that I'm wearing makeup. This is usually the kind of like style of makeup that I like, especially when it comes to the eyes and the face. I don't like to do anything too over the top. And I usually do this very quickly. Like if I'm not talking it through, I'm like done in 10 minutes. I just knock it out. It is what it is. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you want more videos like this. I'll be more than happy to do them. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!